Christian FM, broadcasting live from Rock the Universe in Orlando. I'm Bruce, along with Jeff and Danielle, night 2 of this great event. And joining us right now, he's a musician, he's a podcaster, he's an author, he's an actor, and
New York Times bestseller. Yeah.
We've got LECRAE in the studio. Woo-hoo! Hey, welcome. Good to have you in the studio, and you're no stranger to this event. You've been here multiple times, right?
Yeah. I mean, Universal's my backyard. I love it. It's it's just home.
What is it about the audience that you get here at Universal Studios that is different, maybe from other places where you perform?
Well, there's a different level of energy and excitement. I mean, you're at a theme park. People are they're here to scream and have a great time and just. And then it's also something unique about, like, it's a family experience, so it's something that they're sharing together. It's like a bond, and just to see that is a beautiful expression. To see people worshiping, celebrating together is beautiful.
We got a lot of youth groups that come here every year, and some of these kids might not be familiar with what you do.
Yeah.
Is that a great opportunity
I doubt
for you?
But
No,
I'm just saying.
I mean, that's a beautiful thing, because to be multi-generational as an artist and a leader and a voice is a beautiful thing. You want to have a voice in multiple generations. To have people who are, I have fans come up and they're like, I'm probably your oldest fan. I'm 72. And, I'm like, that's awesome. I'm not mad at that at all. And then to see, parents bring their kids and the kids are knowing all the words, it's just like, man, what a blessing. I love that.
Yeah, what was it? KB, he was here last night, and the crowd was getting in, and I'm looking around and go, everyone's familiar with this. I mean, everyone's connecting with this. So that's kind of crazy.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
And to me, that says a lot about the leaders and the parents, because they're passing something down.
Yeah.
They're introducing their kids to something that was meaningful to them.
Yeah.
And,
Speaking of kids, what about your kids? Are they here at this event?
They're not. We were anticipating in a snowpocalypse. In Atlanta, and so we thought it best for them to stay back just in case. They were stuck in Florida.
Somebody has to shovel the driveway, right?
Yeah, so
oh man,
we wouldn't want them to be stuck here. And
but they've been to the event before.
They have, yeah. They have.
What do they think?
Oh, they love it. They love it. I mean, first of all, it's Universal Studios, so
yeah,
right.
It's like we've seen Dad perform 1,000,000 times. But maybe there's some other artists that we're interested in seeing and also ride some rides.
Remind us again, how old are your kids?
14, 17, 18. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So are you not their favorite artist, or?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh,
no.
That hurts.
Not anymore.
Right?
It's I mean, it's a prophet is not welcomed in his own home. So it's just how it goes, man.
Have you ever been? Actually, hold on. Let me rephrase this. While you're performing, wherever it's been, what's one of the most crazy thing that's ever happened, especially out in the crowd for you?
A person brought. They kept holding it up all night long while I was on the road, and I was like, "What are they doing? Why are they holding this thing up?" And then they came to the table and asked me to sign it, and it was a hubcap.
What?
And I was like, why did you, what is this? And they were like, I don't know. I just thought, let me get something unique for you to sign. And I was like, okay, all right. That was different. I never had a hubcap come to the show before. So I will forever be embedded in my memory.
Hey, I want to put a word in for your podcast, which is The Deep End with LECRAE.
Yeah.
And you were sharing something the other day. I was watching it, and you're getting more known for your podcast now than from your music.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Wow. That's crazy.
Someone said, what, you do music too?
That's crazy. I've had people say, oh, I forgot you did music. Because I just, I put out this song recently, My Everything, and people were like, this song is so good. I guess I just assumed you weren't good at music anymore because the podcast is so good. And it's like, hey, well, two things can be true, okay?
You know what I like about the podcast? Because I actually, back in the day, Jeff, I went to college and I studied journalism.
Yeah.
And so I kind of learned how to, talk to people and get something out of them.
Sure.
You're really good at that, man. It's like, what is it about that? You know how to ask the right question and kind of draw people out.
I think I'm just curious. I think I'm genuinely curious. And I'm like, I want to know this for myself. And I'm sure, what I found is there's plenty of people just like you who want to know this.
Yeah.
So oftentimes I think, people are, they don't have the emotional intelligence to ask those questions. And I'm like, well, I want to know, and so do other people. So
Yeah.
I'm not there to expose anybody or anything along those lines. I'm there to just ask the questions that I think people are really interested in.
Life,
yes,
right?
And
That's
you're
relatable.
That's right.
You're
That's
a
right.
listener too, because you can't be a good communicator or ask the right question if you're not listening to how they're responding.
That's right.
100%.
That's right. Yeah. So and I think that's why it helps that I'm curious, because I want to know. So I'm not just interested in saying what I want to say. I want to know this answer. What everybody else has been wanting to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. Please tell us. Tell us the truth.
So if NBC News is out there looking for another correspondent, they might come
You never
knocking.
know. You never know. Hey, I'm available. My office hours are 9 to 5. Please.
Since you've been doing this whole thing, you're doing podcasting, you're a writer, you're involved in so many things.
Yeah.
Has that kind of upped the level of what the devil's trying to do?
Oh my goodness.
Because the further you're promoting whatever it is you're doing, it has God tied to it.
That's right.
So is it getting tougher?
Yeah, but, and the interesting thing is like the enemy doesn't have any new tricks, right? He just recycles the same ones over and over again, and just tries to figure out, okay, well, that I have the same bag of tricks, but this one didn't work. Let me try this other one that I do have. And after a while, you just begin to see it coming, right? You see it coming, and you lean harder into the Lord, right? Because there's some things that are a little unavoidable, like, okay, this is coming, and I don't have control, but God does.
Yeah.
And so, that's where you lean more into the Lord, and your discipline, your habits become a little more consistent, and you just don't put yourself in harm's way as much as you used to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been joined by LECRAE, and we'll let you get on with the rest of your day. What music? You got new music coming out?
Yeah. My Everything, the new single just dropped. I may or may not be working on new music in the studio.
May or may not.
I may or may not. You may or may not hear new music before the spring.
Is there anything you can tell us what that new music might be about?
I mean, it could or could not be like a continuation of the Reconstruction album.
Okay.
It could or could not be.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's genius to do that, though, too.
Yeah. You never know. Who knows?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That could happen. We're going into the third season of the podcast as well, so it's great.
That's
The
awesome.
Deep End with LECRAE. Check it out, and you're on stage tonight pretty late. What time are you on? Like 11 o'clock or something?
Bedtime. I'm up at bedtime.
You're up at bedtime.
Yeah,
Okay.
so come see me at bedtime
All
tonight.
right.
Nice.
LECRAE, thank you so much for joining us here at Rock the Universe on Christian FM.
Yeah.